today we're going to be talking about something rather interesting that just recently went down in Fortnite's new patch update version 17.2. Now if you look on the gameplay on the screen right now, you will notice there's an immediate map change, and that's the fact that there's a rainbow, which as we discovered recently in the in-game files, there's going to be something to do with a rainbow happening very soon in Fortnite. So it could potentially be related to the Pride event that's going down, but in the real world, so that's really interesting there. The last time we actually saw a rainbow effect was due to the, I think it was the butterfly event, when Loot Lake changed into Leaky Lake back in Chapter 1. So we can expect something to happen maybe as a future live event, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, for those who don't know, there is another update where you can actually assign different, like certain weapons to appear on your inventory. Now, so basically, if you want to, you can assign, let's say, assault rifles in the first slot or shotguns in the second slot. Third slot could be SMGs, sniper rifles. It's completely up to you. You can assign it how you like. Then that way, then you don't have to basically keep swapping the slots around to how you want it every single match. So basically, if you ask it to remember to put assault rifles in slot 1, it'll do it for you. You don't have to keep moving it to a different slot every single match. So that's really good. Another thing that we've managed to find out is we've got various different skins, cosmetics we're going to be talking about. So I'm just going to go quickly through the cosmetics that we've got. So we've got various different golf skins. So we've got Car Champion, Pup Pursuer, Eagle Enforcer at the top there, Swing Sergeant, Buggy Basher. I've also got various different iconic dancers. Got Hey Now and Bring It Around, interestingly. For those who don't know, Bugha's recently got his in-game skin. You can see it at the top here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there might be in the item shop now, but I'll have to double check on that. Code DeathMonk992, Support-A-Creator code. That's my Support-A-Creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Make sure you guys check that out. We've also got the Zoe trophy there, which it looks really interesting. Interestingly, at the bottom, we've also got various different sprays, including the Vibrant Star, Vibrant Boogie, Vibrant Llama, and the Vibrant Heart. And now these are all related to a specific event that's going down in the real world. So that's really cool. Another thing that we've managed to get is some new styles. So for Axo, we've got the Toxo style there. For Birdie, we've got the Fairway Finisher. Sorry, we've got the Birdie for Fairway Finisher and the green version of the number 1. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that might be an emote, but I'll have to double check on that. It could potentially be a pickaxe, but I could be wrong, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Got some new cosmetics that have been updated. Those sort of sprays I was mentioning about. You can see we've got like Bugha's different styles there, so I'm pretty sure I got a fair more high quality image on that. So I've also got a rather interesting special event that's going to be happening fairly soon. We don't have a date or time as of yet, but it has been found recently in the in-game files. So basically what we've got is various different glyphs. Now these glyphs you may recognise from when you go into the mothership, after being abducted from the map. You will notice these rather interesting symbols appear when you're in the waiting room, I guess you could say, before going into the actual unknown area, I guess you could say. So we still don't know exactly what these glyphs mean individually, but it could potentially lead up to the event about Coral Castle being destroyed. But Coral Castle, as it stands right now, is still in game. I know loads of people are talking about get this area destroyed. Nobody ever lands there anymore. But so these alien glyph could potentially be related to numbers, from what we understand, according to the in-game files. That's interesting there. The second one is we've got a timer clock frame, or a nameplate, however you want to interpret it. So that's really interesting there. We've also got another interesting image of I think this could potentially be the countdown clock, as we would see it in game, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So that's cool. We've also got some Portal sounds, which I'm just going to play for you right now, guys. Hope everyone can hear this. Okay, so that was really interesting there. So, I want to know what your thoughts are. Again, let me know in the comments. Playlist LTMs updated in version 17.2. Got high explosives this returned, close encounters, and knockout shuffle. Now, I haven't played knockout shuffle myself personally, but compete in a 4-round bracket squad battle team with the most limbs at the end of each round moves on the team that yeah, I have played it. Forgive me for that. So that's really interesting. They're back. Got some Mothership warm-up audio apparently. So thanks to JKeyFN for this. So without further ado, we're going to be checking this out. Now, according to rumours on that, we are expecting to maybe drive the mothership. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but that should be really interesting there, guys. Now, some people may remember about the piece of equipment called the Gravitron that was featured in I think it was the very first teaser video that we got when this season first came out. And basically, I think if memory serves, it was in Pleasant Park, and basically someone was using the Gravitron to basically lift up a car and toss it into the petrol station. Some people may remember that specific scene from that trailer. So, looks like that has now been added in the most recent patch update. Grab things and throw them at other things. You can also press reload to rotate the object that you were holding. Interestingly. So the Gravitron, from what we understand, is a 1 magazine size, 1 fire rate, reload time of 0.9 seconds. And that's what we're looking for in game. Now, I haven't got this personally myself yet, so if I do manage to find any gameplay, I will post it in a separate videos. So that's really interesting. Looks like we're going to be getting all sorts of various different legendary epic challenges, and probably might do that in a separate episode. But you can see we've got construct a wooden hatchery, mark an alien egg, pretty much simplistic things. Collecting parenting books from Holly Hatchery Retail Row. I might do this in a separate video if I manage to get once these challenges do drop. Possibly most likely on Thursday, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Or potentially later on this afternoon at 2 o'clock, but well, I'll let you know either way what's going to happen next with that. Misty Meadows, Recon Scanner, these are all pretty much simplistic challenges to do, so I'm not going to go through any of that. What else have we got? So, the camera settings animation from when you transform into Thanos has been re-added. This likely won't be for Thanos, but perhaps an animation to be reused elsewhere. Okay. Converse with characters to identify an infiltrator. So this looks to be related to a piece of what appears to be some sort of conversation or a shared conversation. Interestingly, something to do with the imposters. So apparently there's something to do with this. Converse with characters to identify an infiltrator. We might have more than a mole to begin with. An infiltrator of the alien variety. They can impersonate anyone, clever, but nothing the IO can't handle. IO, for those who don't know, is the Imagined Order. Missing alien artifacts, that's been re-added again. Whirlpool water textures and launch sound effects have been re-added in 17.2. Sound effects and textures are likely to be used for something else, most likely related to Coral Castle destruction. We'll have to wait and see on that. It's the third stage of the Alien Parasite Fortnite lobby is now live with 8 different alien parasite eggs. seen in the Fortnite lobby. And now, from what I understand, there's also a new social tab that's going to be added where we can actually see if we want like any events. It's kind of, I think it's something to do with like the events tab where you can see what events is going to be taking place, what friends is going to be attending those Fortnite events. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I think it's still in the works at the moment there. So once we get more information, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. In the real world, lots of people have been talking about if you remember the Fortnite mural that appeared in Chicago for the NBA star. I'm going to forget his name, but anyway, there's been another rather interesting event that's actually going down elsewhere in America. I believe it's in Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken. So Epic Games is opening an in-real-life Fortnite tackle store in Los Angeles, California for a limited time in partnership with LeBron James. That's what I was talking about. So this looks really interesting. I think the last time we actually saw a tackles restaurant, if memory serves, I think it was in Greasy Grove in Chapter 1. So that's really interesting, guys. Can't wait to see where that is. I don't think we've got information on exactly where this is in real life yet. Taking out the page of the Mr. Beast playbook, it seems that Epic Games will be opening its own restaurant. However, it won't be a lasting part of their brand. Instead, this Fortnite tackle store will also be around for a few days before it's gone forever. This isn't the first time that Epic Games has brought its massively popular Battle Royale into the real world. Plus the start of Chapter 1 Season 5, some people may remember this, iconic symbols from the game started appearing in the real world, and a week before Chapter 2 Season 7, crop circles and billboards advertised the alien-themed season. So, LA Eater reported that LeBron James will be hosting a pop-up tackle store in partnership with Fortnite. The restaurant will be called El Rey's Taco Tuesday and will be open from 1 PM to 8 PM July 20th. It will also be open from 10 AM till 8 PM on July 21st and from 10 AM till 2 PM on July 22nd. Oh, we don't know where it is. Okay. Each day the Fortnite tackle store will move to a different location in Los Angeles. Sadly, I'm not in Los Angeles, so that's a bit of a problem for me. On Tuesday, it will be at 8175 Melrose Avenue. On Wednesday, it will be in West Hollywood. Thursday, the address will be listed as 90046. That's all the information we know at this present moment. Elliot Eater also reports that the event, including food, will be free for all who attend. The pop-up stores will also feature items, decor, and food inspired by Fortnite. Promotional material and footage of one of the restaurants were found online today and can be seen below. So, looks like El Rey's Taco Tuesday. As always, Taco Tuesday at El Rey's. The king has arrived. That was the hashtag that was used for when LeBron James made his way into Fortnite. So that's really interesting. Let's have a video of this. So it looks like, as you guys can see, that looks like a real world at this moment. Shout out to the shooter on TikTok. Actually got this rather interesting footage. Thank you for that. So the pop-up will have immersive tackle themed items and decor from the game. As for the food, it's unclear what the actual tacos will taste like or who will prepare them, but at least it won't cost anything. The event is free for anyone who comes. So that's really interesting, guys. I want to know what your thoughts are of that. Again, let me know in the comments box down below. So once we get more information on exactly what's going on with this rather interesting event concerning all these random bits and pieces, as I aforementioned earlier, about the mothership's warm-up, as well as those rather interesting images that I showed you about the alien glyphs, the timer clock frame, and the movement atlas, I'll be sure to let you guys know, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget notification bells so any more videos, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to also use my support creator code DeathMonk992, and it's on screen in the description. Until the next episode, peace out.